How's it going? It is I, Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios, where we stream games all the time. Anyways, I am always here every day at 9:30, no matter what time it is, on my time anyway. I don't know what it is on yours, but I am here consistently. So there is no reason why you should ever miss a live stream. Well, I mean, there is reasons. But there's no reason why you can't join me every once in a while. And if you can't join me, don't forget I also have a YouTube channel where I post all my previous streams. So if you want to check that out, go right ahead. If you want to see it directly from the source without having to wait for it to upload, you can go and check it out on twitch.tv/gen_dro. Whew. I'm hoping that my voice doesn't give out again. It tends to do that sometimes. I don't know. Anyways, I'm full of energy. Now that I just had my coffee, I'm just like, woo! I barely got any sleep. Last night, I actually did a lot of work today. I'm actually teaching myself, and I said I would do this, and I'm fucking doing it. And I don't know why. And it's going to be successful because I will make sure it's successful. But here's the thing. I am working on learning how to animate. Woo! Yay, animation. It sounds like fun. And then I know you're probably wondering, well, what about this side scroll stuff and all that? It's just tools already provided. Don't worry. I don't edit this. This is already programmed for me. Well, except for the bottom banner right over there, that one is coded, and so is the TV fuzz effect down there. That's coded as well. Fine. But anyways, yeah, I want to learn some animation so I can do some effects, some really neat effects. Because while I can control certain aspects on my pages and stuff through coding. Advertisement is A1? What are you talking about? What's what A1 as in top one? Anyways, while I'm waiting for him to answer me, we're gonna go ahead and get. Oh, it's like top tier. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Advertisement is A1. Yeah, baby. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Don't forget that I do have a Discord. If you want to check that out, you can discuss all various things. You can suggest games, all sorts of stuff. We even have a doggy talk area where we can talk about dogs because, you know, I love my dogs. So I had to bring that out. Look at you pumping up. Oh, I actually didn't know you were going to be up around here this morning. I know you're up this morning, but I thought you'd be working or something. You have a sweet dog, no cat. She's super sweet. I can't wait till her sister comes. I'm ready to train her. To be honest with you, as well behaved as she is, well, she's kind of excitable, but she's a puppy still. She is like basically my trial dog. Like I learned how to train with her. So when I get my next dog, it'll be a lot easier. She'll probably be a lot more well behaved. But I could never hate on Ophelia. She's like my baby. She's like my angels. I could never. Yeah. You know, I never asked what you did actually. Oh, you know what? Every day is a play day, all right? You can come by and stop by anytime you want if you want to bring your dogs over. Or I do want to socialize Ophelia a little bit more, so if you want to come by sometime and have your dogs play with Ophelia, because she's still a puppy as well, see if that'll work out. Oh, word. Yeah, you'd probably be really busy. Sometimes you couldn't even do it. Well, that's cool as fuck, man. Yeah, and I'm totally down with a doggy play date. I'm always down for that. Let's see if I can't check out. For whatever reason, it does not want to grab it. Oh, there it is. Now it is. There we go. Alright. I'll be looking over this way to talk to you in the future reference if you're not busy. Alright. The last time we checked, I think her name is Miyuki. I'm really bad with names. But the last time she ran off, flipped the fuck out, and who knows what the hell happened to her. I don't know if I'm supposed to chase her, but we're going to go ahead and talk to some of these people and see what they have to say. Maybe I'll get some clues on what the fuck's going on. I know on the previous episode that I streamed, we got some tapes that showed, like, the parents talking to the kids and giving them basically, like, support. I love you, blah, blah, blah. And then he shows the... right afterwards of them, like, the whole area where they were at, all destroyed. The house is completely fucking ruined. Like, there was literally a murder scene. Blood everywhere. And what's-her-face flips the fuck out, understandably, and runs off. So, that's where we left off. You guys do not know what's going on. Monokuma is a fucking sadistic bitch. Hey, Makoto, these videos are kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's gonna take some time to figure out how to put this into words.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they are really the murder's fiend? That's right. That's exactly what they are.
What was in your video, Hifumi?
So it would
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you thought first, don't you think?
Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I don't think that's how it works.
What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset about what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? What was in your video, Kyoko?
What was in your video, Kyoko? Sorry.
Wow.
Why should I tell you?
Sorry, I thought it was her talking. I guess we're moving on. I guess we could take a look, because I do get mono points for looking at stuff. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind that it's against school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. As much as it gets on my nerves, I'd better leave it alone. I was hoping to hit the stereo box. I guess we look at the box. It's the cardboard box the DVDs were in. I guess we're out of here. Leave the area. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. That's a good idea. Maybe my map will tell me? Well, he's in this room. They're in the AV room. And she's by the hallway and the stairs, so she's not here. Fuck, I forgot her name. He's in the gym. The two crazies are in there. I call them the crazies. Alright, it doesn't show anywhere where she's at, so it's gonna be basically me searching through every fucking room. Great. Alright, just as long as I don't go back to the same room I was in before, we should be okay. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Must be. What's in here? Oh, I found her. Damn, that was easy. Well, she's flipped the fuck out. Look at her eyes. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to her. One moment, please, as I drink upon my coffee and clear my throat. Oh, yeah. I found her in one corner of the empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Saika? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? Why did we end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out.
Why?
Let me out of here right now! Saika, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now, when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Ooh.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That she'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side, I mean. You are my assistant after all. So she's like, what the fuck?
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. That smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! How'd I know that motherfucker was gonna come at like the most heartfelt moment ever? The fuck?
Makoto! It's standing up!
What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole!
Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in!
Damn it, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos.
It's a about to come out. It's gonna come out my pristine, pure, white stuffing! My honest and innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out.
I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy in a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had.
Are you okay? If I haven't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations! But boy, are you slow. I could have downed 1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking!
What the fuck?
What the heck was that just now?
He just wanted to mess with us.
Well, for now, you want to just head back?
Yeah. Monokuma had just come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I had headed back into the dorms. That's what her name was. It wasn't Miyuki, it was Sayaka. I'm so bad at this. Me and my name calling. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit.
With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Slurpy slurp slurp. Hope you guys are enjoying the voice acting so far. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what we saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Lots of sighing. Ding dong! Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Hide at the door! The door doesn't quite fit in the door frame. I'll have to make sure and remember the trick to opening it. I guess we'll just open it and see who's going to try to murder me. I think that's what's going to happen. Someone's going to try to kill me. Feeling in my bone.
Sorry.
Sayaka's going to come and murder me. Maybe.
I'm really sorry to come by so late.
Sayaka? Alright, what's she got to say? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something weird just happened.
Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Oh. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course, but they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move.
So, what happened?
After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside,
Makoto.
but there was nobody there.
Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happens in the middle of the night? What would I do then?
You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? What if someone decided to break that promise? Then, why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little bit better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is... you know... Ah. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, can we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. That's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? That's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So, this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. Let's take a look around. Oh, you can always check the trash cans for something special. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait till she brings it up again. I would just fucking take it, if I'm being completely honest. If we're going by my perspective, you should just ask me if I'm gonna take it. Just saying. Okay, so it's just gonna say the same thing. Alright, how about the door? It's officially nighttime. I'd better not leave the room. What else am I looking? There we go. Shows me what I'm looking at. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find one in here, too. Ugh. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. The life of a kid, man. If only I had those weird preconceptions when I was growing up. I might have been a better kid. Just saying, I was a pretty bad kid. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka scent. Oh. Cute nosebleed. Bloop. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. I'm sure. You sick pervert. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep.
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors.
1 second, guys. Yeah. Let me try this again.
Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying or for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Yeah.
Together!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered. I was in Sayaka's room. I just remember I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Yeah, boy! A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early.
I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry.
I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
Were the times with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late.
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know, no, get lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about the time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go.
Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget something about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she's always had her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. Hey, they knocked my sword down, assholes. And there's scratches all over my wall. But the sword, man. Take care of the sword. What the hell? Alright, let's take a look at... Well, there's my key. Excuse me. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This... Yeah, no, it's the same thing. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Just gonna keep going. The bed's been damaged too. He's gonna be like... Now's no time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. Let's take a look inside the door. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh shit. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. What a fucking ending to a chapter. That was beautiful. Chef's kiss, everyone. Chef's kiss. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I had seen before. Oh shit. They probably think I'm the murderer because she was in my room. Damn it. That's so fucked. You're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened.
What happened?
Hey, are you okay?
So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Irrevocably dead, sorry. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in a gym like in a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who's convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to define him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that!
He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following Bear Time 1 rule!
But
And who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer! The one who killed her is one of you!
No one had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun! Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you can graduate!
Oh, I can't do anything with that?
Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
What is Someone killed someone?
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill him, that person gets to graduate from school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's cats. Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz all out of here?
Hey.
You're super
Come
naive.
on now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing had just begun. The
real thing?
Now
Are
then.
you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember?
then perhaps...
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It is not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
The blackened, huh? That's an interesting way of describing them.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
This is so fucked. Alright.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go,
That's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution!
what?
And by execution, you mean?
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits. Such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
Don't be selfish.
Stop it!
You're the ones who being selfish kills whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Uh-oh. That's against the school rules.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Whoops.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh! Did she get murdered? Okay, that took a really hard twist. On the plus side, that's less voice acting that I have to switch to.
This wasn't supposed to break me.
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't! This can't be real!
No way!
Well now,
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ha! What an amazing promise! But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
That's a pretty decent enough rule.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. No, it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time! Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I am Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This is a little file that has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it
It's
the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make proper decisions. That's somehow comforting.
well.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we could do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not, or trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Seeing stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who'd count the death will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't,
we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me.
Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were just using it as like a mantra to give themselves the strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out. But still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Now I'm trying to think. The person who killed Sayaka has to know the secret of the door, the bathroom door. She was murdered in the bathroom because the blood was in the bathroom. There was no blood. There was just scratches. So there was a scuffle in the room. The death ended in the bathroom. There was a butcher knife stuck to it. So I'm guessing that the scratches on the wall and on the floor were made by the samurai sword in defense. But she dropped it during the struggle and then got stabbed in the bathroom trying to run away. That's the only thing I could think of. Now, keep in mind, I've never played this game before, so I don't know what actually happened. This is just conjecture. But I don't know who actually did it. Damn, everybody's here. Alright, let's go ahead and start with talking with Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what the ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid!
We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you
So we're really gonna try to find out who did this.
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Oh, notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in the Makoto store.
Ah,
What? She's right.
Eh?
Could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. I had a feeling. I mean, she did die in my room. Hold on a sec. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I have a feeling that she might be the murderer.
hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decided to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you'd do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem.
And it's a pretty good checkup because she's fucking buff. I mean, look at those fucking arms, bro. She's built like a brick.
Two-player co-op base defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear! What's going on?
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Hifumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
What should I do?
Someone caught right in front of us.
She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. She makes the ugliest faces in this whole thing, too. I guess we can take a look at Junko's body. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Uh-huh? Hold on. Hold on! Wait a second! She's dead, then that means...
What?
I mean, everything that's happened so far is no joke. Whatever. It's really real. Oh no, somebody save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
I'm standing there.
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We should get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. Goodbye. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty. I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If for whatever son of a bitch did is right here, right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they better
dead.
not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in my skull. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We really don't have anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you! I'm telling you,
It wasn't me.
No, come in, you get closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
so,
Well, I guess I wouldn't have to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate.
Wait, why not?
I get good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway, and that's a fucking lie. There's blood right in front of her right now. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me has still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I feel like I'm playing what's his name? Phoenix Wright Ace Detective. Just point. Slam. I guess I should look through Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth. It was a guy. If her wrist is fractured, someone was trying to hold her down. It was a dude. She was trying to pull away. Alright, that's a good conclusion, I think. So I'm looking for a dude, or it could be buff bitch.
The one who sounds like Frieza.
Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And then for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I like the music in these games. It's really catchy. Alright, let's see. Truth bullets. Okay, there it is. The victim is given. Alright, let's talk to everybody. But before that, let's take a look at the dead body one more time. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to grab that. Yeah. That's it. The monitor Monokuma always shows up on. There's got to be a clue here. Or not. I better get back to the investigation. Fucking retard. Oh, let's talk to him. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother God, space, come downtown, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Kira doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Everybody's a suspect to me right now. I don't have any clues yet. Ain't you gonna help investigate? Oh, sorry. It's me. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Chuko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Boom, 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 boom. What else is there to investigate around here? Oh, whoa. What is this? Someone's spying on us with that camera. But who is it? And what for? I guess there's nothing here but to exit. Sorry, I'm just chilling. Alright, let's check for clues everywhere we go. We gotta look. Whoever's behind this must be using these cameras to observe our investigation, to force us into a situation like this. What the hell do they want from us? That's it. Oh, man. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. It's too bad your voice/video is in sync for this game. It would be so perfect if not. Laugh out loud. Why? Would it be like a Japanese subtitle? I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. There's no blood on it. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if it just if you touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. I bet you if we check her hands, it'll have pain. I bet she was using it to defend herself. I don't think it was used in an attack. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. That's right. We have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, the sword can take out its sheath, but... Replica sword sheath has been added to the Truth Book. Okay. I guess I had to go through that anyway. It said the same thing, but... Let's take a look. It's the display stand the sword was on. There's a lot to investigate. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than it was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Random slashing. Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep on watching. Notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. I guess we should talk to some of them. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait. That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's talk to Sakura real quick. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have gone and destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That's all. That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. I love his energy. I really do. He may have punched the protagonist in the face, but I still think he's a pretty cool dude. He's like one of those rough around the edges. He's like that guy that you want to be on your side. Like, you want to be boys with this guy. Not because he's like the best approachable guy ever. No, because if anybody fucks with you, that boy... This man looks like the loyal type, so he probably fucked anybody up who ever messed with you. If he's got a chivalrous side, you know he's got a loyal side too. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up and straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you okay, plain freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your room, your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I guess I should probably check not Makoto. Can't remember if I better check the chick's room too to see, double check how clean it was. But. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than once before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Okay, so no clues were added. I guess they have different dialogue if I talk to them again? No, it's the same shit.
Hey,
Yes, there is.
By the way, you son.
Alright, so they're pretty much saying the same thing. I could have sworn I checked everything. What do you think, chat? Think I missed anything? I don't see anything I missed. I haven't checked in there yet. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
what?
We ain't exactly in the mood
What?
to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of those guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Aha! There it is. That could be a way to get into the bedroom using a toolkit. Because honestly, all you gotta do is unscrew the doorknob. And from what I see, it looks like it's just your typical latch lock that you find in a hotel. So that's pretty much it. Alright, so can I check everything? Can I go in here yet? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let this get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Alright, let's see. What are we checking this time? Keep on pressing the wrong button. I guess I wanted to check if the paint was on her hand. I told myself if I could simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out a Monokuma's file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist sure does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Did she break her wrist trying to swing the sword around? And it wouldn't be necessarily a guy then, now that I think about it. Unless, I don't know, somebody could hit her wrist with the sword. I haven't checked the hand though. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. That is weird. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Okay, so her palms are clean, so she was not wielding the sword. She broke her wrist on it. It's out of the sheath. There's a spot on the sheath where, well, the sword, but it wasn't used, I don't think. There's no gold anywhere else. Ah. So could the sheath have been used to hit it and then it came off? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I'm trying to see what the other target is. I've already seen this. Is it here? Nope, that's not it either. They're showing me 2 marks, so why am I able to do it? Hold on. I just noticed something. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw it. What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Huh. I guess that's all there is to see in this one.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
Oh, that's alright. You don't have to worry about it. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found it, it means to me she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Okay. So what would that be? That's a name. Leon. It's Leon! Holy shit, it's Leon! It's not a number! I just noticed it. There's a little streak going off on the diagonally, and it's Leon. Fuck yeah, dude. I totally found out who the fucking murderer is. That was easy. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, right? But honestly, I have no idea. All I know I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better than to ask the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's only one other thing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Oh shit, somebody used their toolkit! Dude, I'm gonna figure out the murder. I think it's Leon, because she wrote Leon on there. That's what it says upside down and mirrored if you were to flip it. But how the fuck would it, if she was turned like this to write the... I mean, I guess I could see where she would get it wrong. Hold on. Is there a Leon that I need to worry about? Hold on. There is. This guy's the murderer? Ah! I would have never guessed! I would have never guessed this fuckwad is a fucking murderer. Holy shit. Well, I guess we're just gonna play it out and see, but I think even though we know who the murderer is, we still have to find evidence that basically pins it on him all the way. So we need to find out if he's the murderer or not. So we gotta find, because he was cleaning up the evidence. He used the lint roller to clean up. He should have gold somewhere in his room. So if we're able to investigate his room, we should be able to find some clues. We shall see. I think that it might be on his toolkit, maybe? Ooh, if it's on his toolkit, that would be a dead giveaway. He probably wouldn't think that way. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing?
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
My main, the protagonist, he may not be able to get it, but we, the viewers, are smarter than the protagonist. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Nice! Bathroom doorknob has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook! I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. You know, now that I think about it, Leon was kind of acting kind of out of character when we were all in the assembly hall or gym room. I forgot which one it was. But he was acting kind of funny. Like he thought that he was done after he murdered. Kind of funny. Suspicious. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. Also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka dropped. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me about this. Fair enough. I'm going to end it here, guys. This is a perfect spot to end the stream. And we will continue this next week because, of course, it's getting exciting. And I can't wait to play it. So I will definitely have this playing on Friday, 9:30, same time next week. So look forward to that. I hope that you guys have a wonderful morning or afternoon or night, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. I hope that you guys have a great day. I'm out of here. Bye.